and welcome back to another episode of Talking Sports with DP. And we got some more of the round 2 games that just finished last night, you feel me? And them boys was hooping, and there was some surprises to my extent, because I was not expecting what happened to happen last night. That was crazy to me. But, like I said, it's the NBA, you feel me? These guys liable to get a W. Excuse me. These guys liable to get a W no matter what. But, first thing first, let's jump right into it. We got them Boston Celtics going down to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 118-94. Boston, what is going on? What happened? Cleveland done tied up the series 1-1, you feel me? And like I said in the last video, I wasn't surprised that Cleveland could steal a game, but I still think they're going to lose the series, you feel me? I don't think this one game mean anything. But you know how Boston gets sometimes, they be playing around. But with that being said, we finna get to the stat leader. We got that boy Donovan Spider-Man Mitchell. You feel me? Donovan Spider-Man Mitchell, you feel me? I don't do the Spider-Man in there every time, I don't know why. But yeah, Donovan Mitchell, he remind me a lot of a young Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade and him play a lot similar. When I think of Donovan Mitchell, I think a lot of D Wade, cause they play real similar, man. In Miami Heat, when Dwayne Wade was on the Miami Heat, you feel me? Before LeBron got there, I'm talking about Dwayne Wade when he won his first ring. Dwayne Wade, the Finals MVP, Dwayne Wade. You feel me? But with that being said, Donovan Mitchell had 29 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell was cooking from the 3-point line, man. They couldn't stop him. He was getting in his bag. And honestly, I don't know why they won't key in on Donovan Mitchell. That's the main person you got to stop. You feel me? What else do Cleveland Cavaliers got? But some guys did step up. With that being said, my boy Evan Mobley with another good game. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Let me get a water break real quick. Now check it out. Evan Mobley, he been playing good, you feel me? And Donovan Mitchell needed somebody to step up and help him out, you feel me? But I also said they need a third person, you feel me, to come make some plays. Caris LeVert, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. They needed that. But can Evan Mobley and Caris LeVert continuously play like this? I'm not sure. I don't know if these boys are going to be able to get it done on a consistent note, you feel me? Because Donovan Mitchell, I can see him doing that unless he get tired and wore out. But besides that, y'all two guys got to keep it coming if y'all want to steal another game. But Boston should still be able to dominate this series if they take this thing more serious, because I don't know what was going on with them last night. Stat leaders for the Boston Celtics. My boy Jason Tatum, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. And I want to pause the Jason Tatum real quick, because I got to talk. I got a soliloquy, you feel me, if I must, about my boy Jason Tatum. When people think of the current Boston Celtics and like the leader, they think of you and I say Jaylen Brown. So at some point, Jason Tatum, you got to take over the game, bro. Like, it's like you just along for the ride. You feel me? You had a good game. 25 points, not a bad game, and you wasn't like off or anything. Take more advantage, you feel me? Take over. Be more aggressive with your shot. Go get your basket. You feel me? Take over. If you see Donovan Mitchell out there showing out how he trying to show out and try to put his team to the next round, you got to be doing the same thing, because Donovan Mitchell is all the Cavaliers got. You can't let Donovan Mitchell be out here putting up a show by himself. Jason Tatum, I'm challenging you to go out there to give me 35 or more, bro. Jason Tatum, the Boston Celtics need you to step up and hoop, my guy. What has you got going on? But his homeboy, Jaylen Brown, you feel me? He had a good night the first game, but this game, it was mediocre. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 0 for 6 from the 3, 0%. My boy was cold from the 3-point line. Really, the Celtics was cold in general from the 3-point line, you feel me? And Derek White with the ball head, where you was at, man? I guess the surprises don't ran out for you, feel me, when you got home. Feel me? Something must have happened. I don't know. I ain't gonna get too deep in that. But you had 10 points, my boy, and you was 1 for 8 from the 3, shooting 12%, and then you was 3-11 from the floor, shooting 27%. Derek White, what's going on, my guy? Let's talk about it. You feel me? You gonna need to rub that ball head or something. You feel me? Get that magic back. Cause I don't know what's going on, my G. You gotta tighten up, my guy. What is going on, Derek White? But you was D'ing up though. You was making it up for it on D, but still wasn't enough. Cause Donovan Mitchell was giving y'all buckets left and right. I'm talking about step back threes, going through the lane, crossing y'all, and one, and all kind of stuff, man. I keep shouting out Donovan Mitchell because, hey, he got to do it by himself if he going to get it done. Which, still, Cavaliers, I don't got no faith in y'all. Last video, I was saying a lot about the Cavaliers, and it still stands that way. I know y'all was going to be able to steal a game because, hey, it's the NBA. These guys are NBA players. But he don't have enough with his support cast. I don't think these guys are going to be consistent. And then I know that Jared Allen, he ain't played the last 2 games, and that's a key piece that they really need too, to even be more a factor, especially since Porzingis not been playing. But with that being said, the Cavs had the largest lead. They was up by 29 at one point, and Boston only scored 16 points in the fourth quarter. Like, what is going on? Like, that's why I say, Jason Tatum, you got to start taking over. You out there looking like Kobe when he was number 8 with the nappy hair, but you ain't playing like him because Kobe back then, I'm finna take over. I'm finna take this thing to the cup. You finna have to foul me. You finna have to stop me. You feel me? Bump that jump. Y'all ain't going nowhere. That's the kind of mindset we need you to have, Jason Tatum, but you out here playing. But yeah, man, Boston can't let the Cavaliers stick around and build confidence, you feel me? Like they did that year with the Heat. They was up and they played around with the Heat and let the Heat come back, and then the Heat ended up going to the finals. I can't think of what particular exact year that was, but I know something similar like that happened. Y'all better not let the Cavaliers build momentum and let one of these support guys just build confidence and just start balling on y'all, and then y'all gonna have to stop Donovan Mitchell and whoever else is stepping up helping Donovan Mitchell. So don't let these guys build confidence. Game 3, when y'all play, go ahead and bust their head, you feel me? And go ahead and keep it moving. Do not play around with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Cavs out rebound Boston 44-31. And Boston shot 22% from the 3 as a team. 22%. Boy, y'all was so off, it didn't make no sense, man. That's probably the main reason why y'all lost, because y'all was off. Y'all should just start taking it to the cup. Make them foul you. Mid-range shots. 3-point line, awful. And Cavs had 60 points in the paint to Boston 44. How you guys letting them kill y'all in the paint like that? Is because Porzingis not in there? Porzingis is not even that big of a threat to me on defense anyhow. He plays some defense, but he's not just that dominant to me, you feel me? Shout out to Flanagan's. Cavs had 14 fast break points to Boston 8, man. Cavs was up here running up and down the floor. Donovan Mitchell's out there pickpocketing everybody. He had a couple of steals too during the game when I was watching. Donovan Mitchell, shout out to you, my brother, because you doing your thing. You out there balling. You out there hooping. And you trying everything you can to compete for the Cavaliers, you feel me? You trying to keep them in the game, and I can respect that. That's what real hoopers do. Jason Tatum, take notes, man, because he's supposed to take over. When he's stepping up, he's supposed to step up too. He's supposed to take that as a challenge. He's supposed to feel like he challenges you coming to y'all house hooping like this. You feel me? In our next game, we got the Dallas Mavericks coming out on top. 119-110 over the OKC Thunder. Series tied 1-1. Listen, that boy Luka Doncic came to shoot them threes tonight. That boy was off the last 3 games, but tonight that man wasn't off. My boy was 5 for 8 from the 3, shooting 62%. Shout out to Luka. This the Luka I know, because that other Luka, I ain't know that guy. He was out there playing with foolishness. Bull jiving from the 3-point line out there, Brick City, building up houses. Well, this Luka had 29 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists also, and 3 steals. Luka was out there and his defense was bad tonight. You feel me? Shout out to Luka Doncic. You feel me? Shout out to you, my boy, because I'm a fan of you also. Because I like your game. Can't nobody rush you. You're going to do what you do when you want to do it. The only thing that can defeat Luka from what I've seen so far is him defeating himself. He just got to be off. But who I want to talk about, That boy PJ Washington, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 11 for 18 from the floor, shooting 61%. 7 for 11 from the 3. That's all you need sometimes. 63%. Shout out to PJ Washington, bro. I don't know what got into PJ Washington, but sometimes it just be that kind of night. So maybe it was just that kind of night for PJ Washington. He was just in his bag, man. It was going his way. Everything was dropping. 7 for 11 from the 3. 11 for 18 from the floor. Shooting in the 60% percentile. That's nice, man. That's nice. Shout out to PJ Washington. But can he keep that going? I don't know. Because he had to do that. Because my boy Kyrie Irving, he was 2 from 8 from the floor, shooting 25%. Only had 9 points. And then he was 0 for 0 from the 3. I don't even think he took a 3-point shot, you feel me? So that really don't matter. Uncle Drew, I don't know if you was tired or whatnot, but shout out to PJ Washington. He stepped up for you. Then we got that boy Tim Hardaway Jr., 17 points, 6 for 10 from the floor, shooting 60%. That was nice. The Dallas needed that, man. Dallas Mavericks needed that. You came through for them each and every time. Shout out to, well, I ain't gonna say each and every time because I don't know where you been at the other games, Tim Hardaway Jr. It seemed like you wasn't on the team the other games. So really, shout out to PJ Washington, shout out to Luka for coming through, you feel me? But stat leaders for the OKC Thunder, you feel me? My young Gunners. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, 33 points, 12 assists, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Listen, Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's going to get his buckets regardless of who guard him or not. I feel like what y'all did tonight was a good job, but I feel like if y'all really want to make a statement to defeat the OKC Thunder, you might just have to let Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wear himself out performing on offense, because he's going to have to play defense too, because you got Luka, you got Kyrie, you feel me? It ain't going to be easy for you on the end of the floor. But try to shut down his supporting cast. Try to shut down Jalen Williams. Try to shut down Chet Holmgren. And then maybe, just maybe, y'all just win this thing. Because without Chet and Jalen Williams, he don't really got nobody else. You know, you got Dart making threes here and there, you feel me? And some other guys making plays here and there. But for the most part, Giddey, Chet Holmgren, and Jalen Williams, that's where most of the production coming from. So you take those guys away from SGA, and then Dallas, y'all might just win this thing. But shout out to SGA trying to get the job done, but just couldn't. My boy Jalen Williams had 20 points, 4 assists. Mediocre game, you feel me? It was all right. You feel me? He played okay. He ain't really do much bad, but he ain't do great. He just did okay. So shout out to Jalen Williams. But Chet Holmgren, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 1 for 6 from the 3, shooting 16%. Chet, man, I said you would be the X factor of this series, but you got a ball, bro. You can't be out there doing stuff like this. You making me look foolish, cuz. You have to be the X factor unless Dallas keep banging you up. That's what really they was doing. They was being aggressive with the whole team. They was being more aggressive than the OKC Thunder. Dallas, way to go. Way to go to work, Way to go to work, Dallas. Way to put that pressure on OKC. Way to make Chet Holmgren try to work. Because the young man got to get in that weight room. I know that much. He was out there getting his blocks. But besides that, the offensive production was lackluster. We need you to step up, Chet. We need you in OKC to step up. I'm saying we need you like I'm a fan of OKC. I like the team, but I ain't going to just say I'm a fan, you feel me? But with that being said, Dallas was up by 14 at one point with the big, Dallas was up by 14 at one point, which was the biggest lead of the game. And then Thunder was 33% from the 3. I feel like that played a big part of why they lost, because the game was close the whole time, you feel me? It wasn't nobody just really getting away other than Dallas with the 14-point lead, but that got chipped down real fast, you feel me, and brought it in close. You know, they only lost by 9. But Thunder, you feel me, was banging in the paint, though. They had 54 points in the paint to Dallas 44. And OKC also had 16 fast break points to Dallas 13. That's why I say the game was close. I just feel like if Chet Holmgren would have gave OKC a little bit more, even 20 points, They'd have been okay. But he only gave him 11. Shit, 15, 18 probably would have helped more. And Dallas was on the boards though, out rebounding OKC 44-41. And Dallas also had 14 second chance baskets to OKC 8. So way to go, Dallas. Way to top the series, man. Some good b-ball there. I really can't wait to see the next couple of games that's coming out this series too. And I'm really interested to see if Anthony Edwards is going to dominate Denver again, or is Denver going to come up to play. New York, stand up. Jalen Brunson is the truth, but can he keep it going? Who else is in this thing that I can think of? Who else? Just talk about those guys. Well, I'll just mention Cavs and Boston again. Boston, come on, man, take control. Jason Tatum, you got to be more aggressive. Dallas and OKC Thunder, I feel like this going to a game 7, and I really don't know who's going to pull it out. But if I feel like the 3 guys on OKC Thunder, SGA, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, if they can consistently come to play on every night, then I feel like OKC can pull it out. But if Luka and Kyrie go crazy and they have somebody else to help them out, or if the big man's on the Dallas just bang up Chet Holmgren, they can pull it out. So that game, I feel like it's going to 7. I really can't feel who is going to be the victor of that series. And who else did I not talk about? Did I get everybody? Yeah, man, I think I got everybody. But with that being said, like, share, and subscribe. You feel me? Now I just talk sports with your boy DP, and I'm out.